What is going on, fam? My name is Mike Reilley with Reilley's Tasting Room, and today we have a very different kind of pumpkin beer. We have the Pum-Queen by Bonesaw Brewing. We have the Pum-Queen by Bonesaw Brewing Company, which is a brewery out in Glassboro, New Jersey, and this one is pretty special. Very highly rated and everything. Just looks and sounds really cool with this. So this is a vanilla pumpkin spiced cream ale. Cheers. Okay, so like I mentioned, this is a cream ale from Bonesaw Brewing Company, and what I like about this is a vanilla pumpkin spiced cream ale. So what they do is they take their normal cream ale, which I believe is on the back. So let's see. It is a vanilla pumpkin spiced cream ale, which is their autumn seasonal Silver Queen cream ale. So yeah, you can go there and get their Silver Queen, which is their staple one. And then they just make this into a top-notch pumpkin styled beer. Pum-Queen. So this is probably like your typical like pumpkin spice latte turned into a beer, which is like every girl and guy's dream if you do like your beers. So right off the bat, you know, very, very, very light. Basically what your light ale, light cream ale is supposed to look like. Very, not a lot of like head on top, but looks very good. Let's get a smell test on this one. Okay, so just has your average like ale smell to it, nothing overbearing. You can't really smell any of the spices or the vanilla in here. So we're gonna get it to taste test and let's see how it is. So this one is coming in at 4.7% alcohol, 16 IBUs. So this could be like a nice light sipper. Let's take a sip and see how it goes. Cheers. Wow. Okay, so there is a bunch of different flavors in with just that first sip. And initially, it's not overly hoppy. I would think it's a little bit more IBUs than 16 on here. You do get a good hoppy upfront taste with that. And then you get like a cinnamon spice and spiced flavor right off the front, which is actually very good. Doesn't actually taste too like pumpkin-y. Funny because it's like Pum-Queen. Let me get another sip. Okay. So you are getting, yeah, you're getting a very like spiced up front with that. And on the back end, when it starts to smooth out, you just get a very, very fresh and nice tasting like vanilla in there. So you're getting like a little bit of hoppy, a little bit of spice, and then a vanilla. You taste more of the spices than you do the vanilla or pretty much the like pumpkin taste in there, which is kind of surprising. I thought it was gonna have a little bit more pumpkin taste, but this is pretty much like your very, very light pumpkin styled beer that has a little bit of everything for your fall, like they mentioned on here, or autumn seasonal, which pretty much hits a nail on the head with that. Yeah, so this is definitely gives you a pumpkin styled vibe. Nothing too overbearing. As I kind of sip on it a little bit more, I am tasting the pumpkin, almost like a pumpkin puree type in the background, mixed with a little bit of like that spices, the cinnamon, the sugars. Very good. The vanilla gives it a nice, like almost like a little more sweeter taste than you would think as well. So like, I mean, this is pretty much hitting the nail on the head for like a pumpkin spice latte and a beer combined. That's what you're getting right here. So if you haven't heard of Bonesaw, right down below that like button, leave me a comment and let me know what the closest brewery is to you that you guys like that have a good pumpkin ale. This one is definitely a different style than your normal like Oktoberfest or your normal pumpkin style beer, but it's not bad at all. Actually very good. I could pretty much sip on a lot of these and not get sick of it one bit. So yeah, flavor profile, it pretty much is exactly what it is saying. Vanilla, pumpkin, spiced, mixed with like that ale. You are getting that light crisp. It has a very crisp taste. It has a very light taste. It's an easy sipper, light bodied, but it gives you a little bit of like that, when it's a little bit warm out, that warm, I don't want to say summery feeling, but you also want that like pumpkin-esque type like feel as well. This pretty much hits the nail on the head with that. So one more sip and I'm gonna give you a Reilley's Tasting Room review. Okay, I got it. I mean, it's not hard to figure out what to score this one on. It is extremely good. Hits a nail on the head with all the flavors. It's light, it's pumpkin, it's cinnamon, like everything you really need. The color is great on there. Bonesaw actually does a bunch of really good beers themselves too, but a Reilley's Tasting Room review. This one, 4.25 out of 5. Cheers. If you guys like this review and you guys want to see more, don't be a stranger. Share this video with your friends, your family, your grandmother, anyone that likes beer, or anyone just wants to hear about anything else cool. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. Cheers.